Hey everybody, this is Javi, and you are listening and watching the Inner Child Collective, where you and your inner child heal for the better. You're also watching Bedtime Stories with Javi. So let me go ahead before I get started. Let me go ahead and letting people know that I'm here. So I am letting folks know that I'm here. And those who are hopping on, hey to the person who hopped on, welcome. I'm just adding people at this point. So bear with me. If I did not add you, I apologize. Welcome, hello, how are you? So this is Bedtime Stories with Hobby, and for those who do not know me, I'm a psychic, intuitive medium, author, and podcaster who specializes in inner child therapy. I don't know, my brain just like, poof. Um, and one way I do that is by reading bedtime stories to help people connect. Hey, how you doing? To help people connect with their inner child. And I feel like stories are extremely important, especially if their stories represent marginalized and colonized people. And that is very much needed in these trying times right now. So, what I am going to do is read a story called Crown, an ode to the fresh cut, written by Derrick Barnes. This is a beautiful book. I read it before I came on today, and it is so powerful. So I will do anything and everything to do it justice. And if you enjoy it and resonate with it, by all means, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm here every Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And so if you subscribe, you will never miss another story. So here we go. Tonight we're going to be reading Crown, an ode to the fresh cut. When it's your turn in the chair, you stand at attention and forget about who you were when you walked through the door. You came in as a lump of clay, a blank canvas, a slab of marble. But when my man is done with you, they'll want to post you up in the museum. That's my word. He'll drape you like royalty with that cape to keep the fine hairs off your neck and your princely robes. It's amazing what a tight fade, high, low, bald does to for your confidence. Black Caesar. Who knows? You might just smash that geography exam tomorrow and rearrange the entire principal's honor roll. A fresh cut does something to your brain, right? It hooks up your intellectual. You're a star, a brilliant, blazing star. Not the kind you'll find on the sidewalk in Hollywood. Nope. They're going to have to wear shades when they look up to catch your shine. He'll lean you back in the chair, dab that cool shaving cream on your forehead, then craft a flawless line with that razor. Slow, steady, surgical. It frames your swagger. The cute girl in the class across the way won't be able to keep her pretty eyes off you. Her friends will giggle and whisper, "Girl, he's so fine." Yes, that's what they'll say. The whole school will be seasick from the rows and rows of ripples. You'll have more waves on your head than the Atlantic Ocean. Shout out to my do rag and patience. There's a dude to the left of you with a faux hawk, deep part, skin fade. He looks presidential. Maybe he's the CEO of a tech company that manufactures cool. He's a boss. That's how important he looks. Dude to the right, dude to the right of you looks majestic. There are thousands of black angels waiting to guide and protect him as soon as he step a foot out that door. That's how important he looks. There's a dude standing in the mirror that can't get over the masterful designs crafted on the side of his dome. Everywhere he goes, people will ask for his autograph. He looks that fresh. He looks like he owns a few acres of land on Saturn. Maybe there's a river named after him on Mars. He looks that important. There are two dudes, one with locks, the other with cornrows, and a lady with a butterscotch complexion. And they all want a and all they want is a shape up, tattered tapered sides, a trim, and a crisp but subtle line. Sometimes in life, that's all you ever need. A crisp but subtle line. When your barber is done, you'll feel like $1 million and some change. When his fingertips hit you with that green apple alcohol or that witch hazel, it'll sting, but not like a scorpion or a hornet, more like an electric stamp of approval. And when you see the cut yourself in that handheld mirror, you'll smile a really big smile. That's the you love the most. That's the you that wins everything. That's the gold medal you. Every person in the shop will rise to their feet and give you a round of applause for being so fly. Not really, but they'll look like they want to. You'll see it in their eyes. It's the look your English teacher gives you when she hands you your last test with a bright red 97 slapped on it. It's how your mother looks at you before she calls you beautiful. Flowers are beautiful. Sunrises are beautiful. Being viewed in your mother's eyes as someone that matters, now that's beautiful. And you'll take it. You don't mind at all. Finally, he'll remove your cape, then swipe you down with a brush made from golden horsetail. You'll put the money in his hand without even expecting change back. Tip that man! Tip that man! It was worth it. He always is. You know why? Because you'll leave out the shop every single time feeling the exact same way. Magnificent, flawless, like royalty. Hello, world. And the end. That is the end of Crown, an ode to the fresh cut by Derrick Barnes. This was a beautiful book. And it's like, it reminds me of all the times when I personally went to the barber shop and just felt like a whole different person after I got my hair cut. It really does feel that way when you go into a barber shop or a beauty shop one way, feeling one way, and coming out feeling like something completely different. And hair is so important to Black folks in general. That is how we express ourselves. That's how we show the world a part of who we are. And it really is a ritual. What he described in this book is a complete ritual. That's how it is. When you get a fresh cut from one of the best barbers or one of the best beauticians in the spot, they give you your full attention. They really do. When they put that drape on, it's as if they are, and they give you your full attention. You do, in fact, feel like royalty. You do, in fact, feel this sense of power, not in a way that dominates, but in a way that you know you're being respected. You know that you are being paid attention to, and the only thing they wish to do is to make you. They want to enhance the beauty that we have in ourselves. They want to enhance our power so they can see, so we can see what they see when you sit in that chair. And so like it just reminds me of like, not to bring this up and as far as I just want to focus on the beauty of it. But if anyone has seen Soul, that particular movie, there is a scene where the two main characters go into a barber shop, and y'all, it's like the most beautiful Black experience I have ever seen on camera. Like it's like the entire every time I watch that scene, and when I watch that scene for the first time, it's as if like I was seeing an experience, and I was seeing the beauty of the Black experience, like the beauty of my own people. It really is a ritual. And so it really is. It really is. It really is a ritual. Um, and that's when we are able to go into a barber shop or a beauty shop. It's as if we're at home. And there's a lot of people who go into a barber shop to share a lot of confidential and personal information that they would never share with their families, and they would never share with even their closest friends, because there's no, for the most part, there's no judgment towards the person, and they feel safe. And I think that's what this particular book showcases. It showcases the safety and the comfort that someone feels when they go into a barber shop, when Black folks go into a barber shop or a beauty shop, because they know they're going to be treated with respect in anything and everything they say, depending on the person. It feels very genuine, and they're going to be um, anything that comes into that shop as far as the conversation is going to stay there. Um, and that's been my experience. So yeah, so that is it for tonight. Unless y'all have questions or comments or would like to add to the conversation about Crown. How did y'all like it? How did y'all feel about Crown and Ode to the Fresh Cut? I personally enjoyed it. Um, and I will definitely read it again. In fact, I highly recommend it. It's with not just for like Black History Month, but for Black kids in general. Especially when it comes to natural hair. Come on, like when it comes to natural hair, there is to be. It seems to me like a Crown Ode to the Fresh Cut was also an ode to um, natural hair. Um, in the natural beauty of hair, and nothing against anyone who does not, who doesn't feel that way, but I'm just saying like that is also an ode to our natural hair. And I really like that because there's a lot of people who do have their natural hair and 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 they feel like themselves and they really do like appreciate the ritual. I appreciate the ritual um of that. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. I recommend it for anyone who has children, who does not have children, who want to tap into their energy. Hey, Sarah, who want to tap into their energy, um, and to also celebrate um, hair, natural hair, um, or those who who wear weave and who and like loves that whole ritual of sitting in the chair and like having someone like braid braid your own power into your head. You know what I mean? Um, so simply what we said, I loved it. I missed the part. I missed part of it, but what I saw was beautiful. Felt that soft safety for sure. Yeah, it was like a beautiful. It was very soft and very safe. And whatever you missed, it will be. Um, you'll definitely see the replay, so that's nothing to worry about. Um, as far as that, so you'll definitely watch the replay. Or you will be able to do that. But uh, thank you so much for. Unless y'all have more comments and would like to have a discussion about around this, I am going to head out and get ready for. Or, excuse me. Speaking of power, for those who practice, the new moon is out. This is the best time um, to think about the beginnings and what you would like to start on in regards to your life. And I'm definitely going to take advantage of that energy for sure. So I'm actually going to head out and get prepared for that. But thank you so much for everyone who has come on. If you watch the replay, thank you for that too. And shout out to the folks who have donated so far. Like I would not have been able to like get this book and others if it weren't for your donations. Every penny that you donate um, goes to books um, that the children's books that like center marginalized and colonized people or children in particular, or have been written by marginalized and colonized authors. And so it's just representation that is very much needed. Also, if you are not doing so, by all means, continue to comment. It's also on YouTube. So if you are a huge fan of YouTube, by all means, you can subscribe to the channel so you'll never miss another video, never miss another bedtime story. I'm on every Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Definitely for those who are not on Instagram. And so you can also like follow me on Instagram if you're a huge fan of social media. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I'm on Instagram more so than Facebook. So by all means, you can follow me on there. You're more likely to you know, find me on the Inner Child Collective Instagram page. And also, if you would like to have a personalized bedtime story read to you, by all means, it's a service that I provide. So you can pick a children's book. I read it to you, and you'll not only get a personalized video, but you'll also get like the recording, which is edited, has music and stuff like that. That's a $25 service, and that's one that I actually provide. So if you're interested in that, let me know. You can go to this to my bio, and you can click on the service, the Inner Child Collective services page or the link, and you'll be able to find it that way. So that's it. That's how it is. Thank you again for showing up and showing out and showing your support. I really, really, really appreciate it. I will make sure that the replay is up, and so people can get a hold of it and share it, um, and just let people know that I'm here. All right. So thank you again, and I'll see you next week. All right. Peace. Thank you for coming.